Previously on Now You Know.
Hey, whoa, what are you doing? Hey, whoa.
So one of the hardest parts about driving a trailer is backing up. So what I'm gonna do here is draw a perfectly straight line. So if I start to fade in that direction, I can fix it.
Will Jesse jackknife his car? Find out today.
All right, so in our last video, we made this very helpful line, this blue line here, which is just on a transparency slide that you probably have seen in classrooms all over the world. And what this does is it allows us to know where perfectly lined up is. And right now we're not perfectly lined up, and what we can do is steer ourselves into being perfectly lined up with our trailer, so that way we can back up in a straight line. However, you don't always want to be backing up in a straight line with your trailer. Sometimes you need to park. So in this episode, we're going to show you how you can back up your trailer at an angle without jackknifing it. So the first thing to do here is to just drive in a circle. I've set my wheel turned all the way, as far as it will go. And what this is going to do is set our jackknife angle. So basically, this is going to be the angle that if we go past it, we're not going to have any control over the trailer while we're backing up. We're going to need to pull forward. I'm going to use a red Sharpie here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mark out this angle, because if we go past this angle, and again, I'm starting from the ball here, I'm just going to draw this line. This gives us some idea of a line that we shouldn't be crossing because, well, let me show you. As I start to go back, you notice that it's basically staying there, but now it's starting to fall off and I'm starting to jackknife, and there's nothing I can do. I don't have any more steering control to allow me to correct for that. So that is the sort of the death angle. That is you can't go any further than that. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set my safety angle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set the wheel a little bit further back, and I'm going to make the same turn. And what that's gonna do is have an angle of the trailer where I can correct it by backing up. So this is quite a way back from our jackknife angle, and I'm gonna mark this down again. So I'm gonna start again from the ball hitch, work my way out, and this will be the angle that I'm able to correct from. And so what does that mean? That means I can overturn and start to pull the trailer back towards the center. And then now I can overcorrect the other way. So what that means is that once I get my trailer roughly into this spot, I can back up all day at this angle by correcting. And I know that I can't go further than this red line, but I can hover somewhere around this black one. Now this is going to change based on every single trailer that you put on here. Any difference here in any of the configurations of trailer between the distance of the ball hitch and your wheels, and perhaps even the width of the wheels of the trailer, is going to have an effect on what this angle is going to be. So this isn't a universal. This is going to be an exact for this trailer. But basically, you can see I can back up here at this angle all day long because I know what my safety angle is, and I'm able to compensate for it all the time. So this is really helpful. And now we can do the exact same thing on the other side. So the first thing I'm gonna do is find my jackknife angle. I'm gonna turn my wheel all the way to the left, and I'm gonna drive in a circle a little bit until the trailer reaches equilibrium with my car. All right, so let's call that good. So again, using my red marker here, I'm going to draw a line. Now I'm going to find my safety angle. So I'm gonna turn it back sort of like a half turn less than maximum. I'm gonna do another circle, and I'm gonna draw another line. Great, so right there. So now, with just a transparent piece of plastic and a couple markers, I'm going to be able to back up with extreme confidence, because now, here, look, I can straighten out if I need to. Then I can go all the way to my other safety angle, and then I can follow it. So now I'm basically just steering with my trailer, and by doing so, knowing where going straight back is and everything else, I can, with pretty good confidence, do some pretty interesting things with my trailer without jackknifing. Some stuff that would be pretty difficult to do if you had to base everything off feel. So now we can attempt to do some pretty complicated things, and by using these lines as my rudder, I can really get a good sense of where I'm going to be putting this trailer. And knowing that I have a safety line somewhere where, oh, that's too far, I can't go much further than that, I am able to put the trailer exactly where I want it to be and never jackknife and get it pointing and doing exactly what I want it to do. Let's say that we do start to jackknife the trailer, right? We bring it beyond the red line. There's no recovering beyond this point. It's simply going to jackknife. Now you can use that to your advantage. You can get that into a parking spot. And if you know that you're going to be unhitching it or driving forward, then it's no big deal because you can correct that by driving forward, right? Pull it back in, and you can even process it even further if you want to do some really crazy stuff, right? Really get a nice narrow turn. But just know that you're never going to be able to correct beyond the red line, so bring it just to the cusp. You're never going to be able to bring it to beyond the red line and recover from it. And so that's what setting that angle does, is it lets us know that it's not going to work beyond this point.
Thanks so much for watching Now You Know. We work hard to bring you videos about things that we think you'll find useful, but we need to know from you what you want to see, so leave your comments below. Also, don't forget to go over to our Patreon page, where for as little as $1 a month, you can watch our Patreon bonus story every week on Tesla Time News. Thanks again. We'll see you soon.